James, I can't really find the superlatives to discuss the attitude and the application of your players today. You must be a proud man at the performance.
Yeah, very proud. Just said to the lads in there, they were magnificent. I said to them before the game, if they score first, they'll go on to win a game. And certain circumstances have dictated again to us that we didn't do that. But as you say, I'm going to go on the performance of the first half and the second half as well. Played some great stuff. You could see, I think, the relief within the team when we got a goal up, and we played some great stuff. Really pleased with that performance. And then in the second half, it's a totally different performance, but none more great.
After a couple of games recently, we've talked about not taking chances, not creating chances, and leaving the back door open. In those two halves, you've addressed those things, haven't you? You've made loads of chances first half, and defensively just thrown everything at it second half.
Yeah, as I say, I believe we've got great quality into the box, and set pieces are huge at any level. Doesn't matter what level you're playing at, and we do quite a lot of work on them. Do our research as we always do into the opposition team, and try and give the lads as much information as we can. And as I say, with the quality that's going into the box, then we should be getting more goals. We went 1-0 up today, and it was like a huge relief, and a huge burden had been lifted off the lads, and they were playing like they play in training, and as I said, they make me smile in training every single day. So I was pleased with that respect. And then second half was a totally different approach to the game, having 10 men. We had to sacrifice James Caton on his debut for the club, and put on Marcus Carver, and that's unfortunate for James. But everybody needed to be in a specific position and do the work. I don't really want to single anybody out. I want to try and keep the praise as general as I can, because I believe it's that's the right thing to do, because we're trying to build a team spirit in there, and there was some individual and collective magnificent performances which I'd like to thank the lads for, and as I said, I'm very proud of them.
How much did that red card completely change the complexion of this game?
Well, I think as I've just said, I've just described two halves of football to you, so that's how much it changed. It changed the game. It's just one of them decisions, isn't it? I've said to myself, I'm not going to mention it, because I don't think it warrants me mentioning it, to be fair. You've seen it yourself. You can make your own deductions, and you can make your own assumptions. So,
but fair to say you're unimpressed that you ended up with 10 men for 45 minutes.
Yeah, we was unimpressed, but I'd rather have played the game with 11 men. But I can certainly say that I'm, of the 10 men or 11 men with Will coming on, I'm very proud of all of them, and very proud of everyone, because if you was watching our bench, you'd see the lads just getting up, shouting and screaming instruction on, and being part of a team, which I think we've got. And we've just said in there that if we show that commitment and that desire, then we won't be at the bottom of the league for much longer. 106
visiting supporters on that far side. Was that moment that Odejayi went to celebrate them perhaps the moment that kick-starts your season?
Hopefully, I'd like to think so. It's a great effort from the fans, and it's always good to see them on away days as it is on home days. It's a long trip, and I really thought we were going to be in a position today where we could thank them and give them something to travel home with. I believe we've done that, although it's not as many points as we'd like. But they've gone and they've seen the team perform against 11 men, and give a really, really good account of themselves and of the badge that they wear on the chest.
Last one from me. Have we had an insight into what you see on the training ground every day in terms of endeavour and passion and battling spirit today? Yeah,
as I say, after every single game, I believe in the set of lads that's in there, and it's hard. It's easy for me to come onto the camera every week and say the same things, and people are saying, "Oh, why does he keep being positive about the team and all this?" And that's not a team out there that's at the bottom of the league. I've seen teams that have been bottom of the league before, and they don't carry themselves like that. They don't walk around with the shoulders down and the heads down. They walk around, with the chests out, wearing the crest of the club, and they've done it very proud today, this afternoon.